let's flash it back to my top 5 performance of Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts.
Carrie Underwood!
All right, let's press play.
Back with you live on Idol. It's now time for Carrie Underwood.
Being on Idol, I don't think my life will ever be the same again. 4 months ago, I was sitting in class trying to get a degree, and now I'm up in Hollywood, California, doing this amazing dream thing. I mean, it's been a complete fairy tale.
I set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. And every long love stream led me to where you are. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken.
I'm getting ready for the high note.
Led me straight to you. Led me to love. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, holding me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
Staring down the camera there.
I'll say it again, another great, perfect vocal performance from you. I would have bought that from you. Even though I know it's a Rascal Flatts joint, I would have bought your version, man. That was hot.
At first I thought, well, it's a safe song that Carrie's gonna sing great and perfect because she knows it, but when I hear you sing and you sang it, it's a simple song that you sang eloquent, beautifully, perfect.
Also, I just realized the ring on my finger, Paula gave me. Yeah, she came by and gave all of us jewelry one time, and I still have that ring. It's diamonds. It's so pretty.
Carl?
Very good, other than the fact that the performance was a little robotic. You sang it beautifully. Beautiful.
I will say he wasn't wrong. I feel like in these moments, I mean, it was top 5. It was like, okay, I don't know if it's the time to like go out on a limb and do anything crazy. So picking something that you're comfortable with and then trying to like work with the staging, but then also I consider myself a vocalist. Like I want to sing things well. And if I ever try to think too much about what I'm doing on stage, I feel like my vocals suffer. So he was not wrong in his assessment. So it was kind of a half compliment, half not, but he was correct. All right, Simon, I mean, robotic then. Does this look a little more robotic to you? I think in the moment processing Simon's critique of my performance, we had heard him say much harsher things to others and to me as well. So it was kind of like, could have been worse. All in all, it was a thank you. And I loved Bless the Broken Road. I love Rascal Flatts, but that song I feel like really connected with me. You're thinking about your journey and your life and all the things that had to line up or go wrong or go right or whatever to get you to where you are, right now. It's just a cool thing to think about for all of us at any stage in your life, but especially at that stage in my life when so much was going on. I think for top 5, obviously everybody was, wanting to stay there as long as they possibly could. But the show, like we had been there for months at this point, like a couple months, two or 3 months. So it was kind of becoming a little more like routine, like another day at the office. I think I was a little worried after that performance, after that night in general, that I'd be going home. And yeah, I mean, I think it was like top 3, to be honest, that I was like, oh my gosh, like I might actually win this thing. I think by top 5, I was still very cautiously optimistic. I think it's really cool that now there are so many more avenues to communicate with fans. And as these hopefuls go throughout their time here on Idol, it's like they are getting more exposure, they're getting more followers on socials, and they can talk to them directly, see, you know, what do they want me to do, what are they going to be excited to vote for, and be able to tell them to vote. So that's a really cool kind of aspect that we didn't have when I was on the show. I think it would have been a different ball game, you know, if we had had social media when I was on the show. Also, I would have had more like documentation for myself. I don't even, did phones take pictures back then? Like, I sound so old. 20 years ago, I mean, I had a camera, I had a video camera, and I really didn't take a lot of pictures. So I feel like even for documentation's sake, it would have been really cool to, you know, have all of that technology at one's disposal. All right, let's check out my journal entry. I really need to just trust myself and not let anything that the judges say get me down. I know that I have been so blessed and God has an amazing plan for me, whether it has to do with American Idol or music or animals or whatever. I just have to believe. I was on my journey there and just trying to trust the good Lord. I feel like this could have been written at any point in my life, to be honest. Whatever, hey, my farm animals, whatever God has for me, I'm game. If I can recognize in the midst of chaos how wonderful it all is, then it makes everything so much better. Like even with my children, taking a moment and just, you know, thinking how blessed I am to have them just makes the chaos better. And that's the same for my work life now as well. Even on these Idol days where, you know, we're getting ready for a show and it's a live show and it's crazy and I'm nervous for the contestants and I'm nervous for us and I just want, you know, the show to be great and I want them to do great and I want people watching to love it. Just thinking like, wow, you know, 20 years later, I'm on this side of it. And it's still such a huge part of my life, and how blessed am I? I feel like that brings it all into focus and helps you just be able to enjoy it.